Hey guys, here with another real-time workout recording for you. So this is a 42-minute full body weight only strength and conditioning workout. So the way this workout is structured is we have our usual 5-minute warm-up, 10 exercises, 30 seconds each, no rest. Then we get into our full body strength and conditioning workout. So we are combining dynamic and isometric strength moves with a cardio move. So we're doing 30-second intervals. We do 30 seconds in a row of dynamic strength, isometric hold, cardio, dynamic strength, isometric hold, and then rest, and then move on to the next exercise pairing. There are 14 different strength exercises and 7 different cardio exercises. So we do each of the cardio exercises twice, and taking the total workout time to 42 minutes. And then at the end of the workout, we went into about 6-minute dynamic stretch cool down. So you don't need any equipment for this workout, but as always, I recommend a soft surface such as a yoga or exercise mat for comfort, as we are on the ground for some of the exercises, but it's not strictly necessary. You do not require shoes, but they can be worn if you prefer, as there is some light impact involved. You will definitely need a sweat towel and water bottle though, so grab those and let's get into this 42-minute full body weight strength and conditioning workout. So we can jump up and get started, and we'll just be starting with jumping jacks. So just regular jumping jacks, nice and light on the feet. Keep the heels off the ground, start warming up those calves. Arms slightly bent, squeezing the shoulder blades, core tight. Nice soft bend in the knees, soft feet. Good work. Keep the chest up. Going into our faux skip, so keeping our hips in a line, alternating calf bounces and small rotations of the wrists with the elbows locked in at the hips. Swinging that imaginary skipping rope, just warming up those calves and quads, bit of the biceps as well. Good work. All right, going into knee drives with our right knee, so hands across, up, and then drive the right knee up. Bring the hands down to meet it at hip level. Keep the back straight. Should be a full body crunch. Bring those hands to that knee. Stretch out at the top. The leg goes back. Stretch the hip flexor. Then bring it up. Contract the core, bring the arms down. Good work. All right, side to side windmill, arms and legs wide, down to the side, tap opposite hand to foot and shoot across. Keep the hips back and low, chest down facing the ground. Drive through the heel of the bent leg as you shoot across, activating the glute and hamstrings. Nice stretch of the groin of that straight leg as well. Good work. And coming up, knee drives, left knee. So hands crossed again, extend, and then drive that knee. Work on the breathing. So every time you extend, you inhale, then you crunch and exhale. Good work. Should get full extension and flexion, warming up those muscles, full range of motion. All right, inchworm, end of our mat, fold down, keep the legs straight, walk the hands out, drop the hips for a stretch of the hip flexors, and walk the hands back. Don't stand up, keep the hands down the whole time, keep those legs straight, stretch out the hammies and back, and then the abs and hip flexors. Good work. Nice strong shoulders, they're gonna get some work today. All right, cross behind heel taps, hands at our sides. Lift the leg diagonally backwards, engaging the hamstring, and tap with a little oblique crunch to reach down. Keep the hips forward so you get a nice stretch of the quad and hip flexor. And contract that hamstring to lift that leg diagonally backwards. Good work. Keep the chest up, hips forward. Squat to oblique reach, squat down, up and over and reach.
Keep the hips and shoulders facing forward. So you're not rotating, you're reaching up and over the side, stretching the hip and oblique muscles. A little bit of the shoulder as well. Get low in that squat, transfer the weight, reach up and over. Good work. And arms by our sides, rotating side to side. Twist as far as you can. Push the hips round. Squeezing that back glute by pointing the toe. And use your obliques to twist that torso round and around. Hip comes forward. Squeeze those glutes. And alternating side to side, step out and reach. So you go hand on hip, opposite hand reaches up and across as the leg steps out. Just extending the range of motion of that side stretch and incorporating a little half squat. Good work. Keep the chest forward, hips square. And good work. That's our warm-up done. Grab a quick drink. As I said, everything is 30 seconds today. 30-second dynamic strength, 30-second isometric hold, 30-second cardio. 30-second dynamic strength, 30-second isometric hold, 30-second rest. Next exercises. If it's a full body exercise, we do the exact same thing for the 2 intervals. If it's one side, obviously we do one side for the first minute and then the second side for the second minute. Our first exercises, we have up down lunges and then a lunge or hippo hold, and then jumping jacks is our cardio. So we'll go left leg out first for the lunges. So we're just wide stance, feet are at hip width apart, and we're just going up and down in our lunges here. Then we're going to hold down at the bottom, then we're going to come up, and then we've just got regular jumping jacks. Then we'll swap sides for the lunges. So we'll start with those lunges. Left leg is forward. So nice long stride so that you can get 90 degrees at both knees, and you're just up and down. Front knee stays above the ankle, back knee just taps the ground. And you come up, squeeze that back glute, push through the heel of that front foot, keep the chest up, back straight. And then when we're going to hold, we're going to hover that back knee off the ground. So getting ready to hold. So go down and hold. Keep that back knee off the ground. So the weight is through that front foot and the back toes. You'll feel that burn in that back quad as well as that front quad and glute. Keep the core tight, back straight. Good work. 10 more seconds, then we jump up straight into regular jumping jacks. 5 seconds, keep that hold. And jump up, shake it out, jumping jacks. So try and bend those arms so we can get some speed here. Nice and quick. Let's call these speed jacks. So our next set, we will be doing right leg forward in those lunges. Go a little bit quicker. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's get down. Right leg forward, up and down lunges. Good work. Keep that chest up so you're not leant forward. You're upright, hips go up and down in a straight line. Core is tight. Weight is distributed equally through both legs. 90-degree bend in both knees at the bottom of your lunge, getting ready to hold. And hold at the bottom. 90-degree bend in both knees. Chest upright. Drive through the front heel. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the quad and that back quad. 15 seconds. Chest upright. Squeeze that core. Good work. 5 seconds. And rest. Whew. Good work. All right. Next set of exercises, we have push-ups. Our hold is just going to be in an extended plank position. If you need to drop to your knees, that's completely fine, but come up for the extended arm plank hold. And our cardio is just in, out, fast feet. So little feet in and out, just like that. So push-ups, core is tight. Let's go, 3 seconds, get ready. Your whole body moves up and down in a plank. Your hips are in line between your head and your feet. So you're not here, you're not here. And even if you're on your knees, like so, you're not going down like this, you're going down like that. So your whole body moves in one line. 5 seconds. Then we hold in the extended plank position. All right, so come up and hold if you're on your knees. Keep that back flat. Squeeze those abs, squeeze those hips and glutes. As I said, our cardio is just in and out, fast feet in 15 seconds. Keep those arms, hands directly below your shoulders. Core tight. One last long straight line. Getting ready to jump up. Let's go, jumping up, in and out, fast feet. So imagine you're jumping over 2 lines, in and out. Pump the arms, slight bend in the knees. So you're not up here, you're low, tight, quick feet movements and pump those arms. Good work, 5 seconds. We go back to push-ups. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push-ups. Tight core. If you're on your knees, you still need to actively engage those abs. Protect that lower back. Whole body moves in one straight line. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings, squeeze the quads. Good work. 3 seconds and we hold. And hold that plank for 30 seconds. Check in, make sure your wrists are directly below your shoulders. Your feet are flexed, heels driving towards the sky. Core is tight, back is flat. 10 seconds. Good work. Squeeze those abs, keep those hips up. And rest. Woo, good work. All right. Next exercises, regular squats. So feet just slightly wider than shoulder width apart, facing forward. We're just up and down, back straight, hips going back. The hold is obviously at the bottom and the cardio is running man. So we're just 1 foot forward, opposite arm and swapping like that. So let's get ready for squats. So feet facing forward, up and down, full extension of the hip at the top. So squeeze those glutes, thrust the hips forward. Drive the heels into the ground, keep the back straight, hips go back. Squeeze the glutes and the hold will be at the bottom in 3 seconds. Let's get ready, hold at the bottom. Chest up, squeeze the glutes, hammies working, quads working. Sit low, chest up, so those hips are not up here. We're down, sitting on an imaginary chair. 10 seconds, then we come up into our running man. So stretch those hip flexors out in 3, 2, 1, jump up. So opposite leg and foot, leg and hand, come forward. Get a little bit of a stretch on that back leg, slight bend in that front leg. Keep the feet shoulder width apart, just forward and back. 10 seconds. Good work. Getting ready to squat again. Shoulder width apart, hips forward and down. Every rep is a breath. Inhale at the top, exhale on the way down. Keep the chest up, core tight. Quads and glutes should be on fire. That's what we want. 5 seconds. Then we hold at the bottom. Getting ready to hold. And at the bottom, hold 30 seconds. Push through the heels. Actively squeeze those glutes. Keep that chest upright. As low as we can with those hips. Great work. 10 seconds, get a little bit lower. Hold for 5. And rest. Woo. Brilliant work, shake it out. All right, next exercise, oblique dips on our left side. And then an extended side plank hold. So left hand's on the ground, legs are out straight. If you can, if you need to drop to your knee, that's all right. You're up, you just drop the hip and squeeze up. So getting ready to go, I'll show you the cardio when we get there, let's go. So left hand down, drop, hip and squeeze up. Drop the hip, squeeze up. If you need to drop to your knee, that is all right. Just make sure you're still getting that nice squeeze of the oblique when you lift that hip. Keep the shoulder above the wrist and those feet stacked if you can. It's a real squeeze that oblique to get those hips up and getting ready to hold. So hold at the top, nice straight line along your lower body, or the underside of your whole body rather. Squeeze those obliques and that glute. Our cardio will be cross jacks. Keep those hips up, squeeze that shoulder, 10 more seconds. Push through the wobble for 5 seconds. And jumping up, cross jacks. So arms and legs crossing, one in front of the other. Legs and arms are straight with just a very slight bend in the knee and elbow. Good work. We'll obviously be going to our right side for the next strength work in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right hand down. Get into position and straight into it. Hold, drop the hip and squeeze up. Try and keep your body in a straight line at the top. Then drop. Squeeze those obliques to lift those hips. Hand is splayed for balance. 3 seconds and we hold at the top. Drive up and hold. Keep the chest open. Feet stacked if you can. If not, you can spread them to help with balance. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze those obliques. Keep those hips up. Good work. 10 seconds. You'll also feel this in your shoulder. That's completely normal. 5 seconds. Hold it. And rest. Whew, great work. All right. Next exercise is one-sided again. We have arabesque or airplane. So left leg will work first. Right leg goes back. Arms go out. We're up and down like that. And the hold is obviously at the bottom. And our cardio is seal jack, so arms straight, in and out like that. So let's go with our left leg. Slight bend in the knee. Right heel goes up and back, arms go out, and then come forward. Squeeze the hamstring and glute to get your balance and drive yourself up. Shoulder blades squeeze together to lift those arms. Right glute squeezes to drive the heel whoop, to the ceiling. Getting ready to hold and hold. Trying to get that chest parallel to the ground. Driving the right heel up, squeezing that glute. Slight bend in that left leg so that we can stabilize. I know this one is very tough. Push through. 13 seconds. You can wobble around if you need. Good work. Keep pushing. I know it's burning. 3 seconds. Ooh, shake it out. Seal jacks. Straight arms. In and out. At shoulder level. Open that chest up. Good work. Step that left leg out. Get that right leg ready to work. Lovely. Stretch out that back as well. 5 seconds. And that right leg will be working. Let's go. So right leg down. Slight bend. Left leg goes back. Arms go up. Back your hands to the sky. Squeeze at the top. Then come forward, fully extend the hip. And go back down. If you can't get the full extension, you can tap that back foot down for balance. And hold there. Just don't take weight on it. Get ready to hold. So the weight should all be through this right leg. Hammy, glute, quad, anterior tibialis. Whoop. This is my bad balance side. Good work. Squeeze that left glute as well, driving that heel up. 9 seconds. Oh, good work. Shake it out. All right, next exercise. We're down on our stomach. We have Superman's opening and closing. And then our cardio, I'll show you before we jump down, is just middle touch lateral shuffle. So weight stays over the front leg and you're just down and up like that. All right, so our Superman's, we're down, arms and legs are straight, they're up, and then we open to an X. Close, open. So let's go, keeping the chest up the whole time. Squeeze the glutes. Legs and arms stay off the ground. Lower back, glutes, shoulder blades and lats are all working here. Core is working as well. Pushing those hips down. Chest is off the ground, arms are off the ground, legs are off the ground. Let's get ready to hold in the wide position. So you're holding in that X position. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hammies, squeeze those shoulders. Breathe. You feel this in your abs as well. That's normal. 10 seconds and we jump up. Middle touch, lateral shuffle. Good work. Keep those arms up. 3 seconds. Woo. All right, and up quickly. Middle touch, lateral shuffle. So weight stays over the central foot. You slightly bounce as you shuffle those feet. Touch the ground and swap. Good work. Stretch out those hammies and glutes. 5 seconds, and we're back down again for Superman flutters. Let's go. So, down, you're up, open and close. Squeeze the lower back, squeeze the glutes, squeeze those shoulders and lats. This is a tough one. You can do it. 5 seconds, we're gonna hold. Getting ready and hold again. Whew. Breathe through it. Close your eyes if you need to. Just keep those arms and legs off the ground. Breathe. Keep that chest up. Good work. 10 seconds. Squeeze a little tighter. You got this. And drop. Great work. Ooh. All right, standing up for our next ones. Sumo squats. So feet wide, facing forward. They can be slightly rotated out if you need, but not into plie. That comes later. And we're just squatting up and down, full extension of the hips, and the hold is at the bottom. Cardio is punch jacks. So jumping jack legs, double punch forward and up, forward and up. So let's go sumo squat, wide feet, up and down. Knees track over your second toes. Back stays straight, chest upright. Hips go back as low as they can. Squeeze the glutes as you come forward. Full extension of the hips. Good work. 5 seconds and we hold at the bottom. And hold. Nice and low. Chest up, those hips are back. Actively engage those glutes. Core is tight. Good work. 15 seconds. Keep the chest up. Drop those hips. 5 seconds. And we're going to our punch jacks. 3, 2, 1, and up. So punch, punch, forward and up. Good work. Slight bend in those knees still. Nice, soft feet, strong punches. 5 seconds back to our sumos. Let's go. So wide feet, up and down. Squeeze those glutes. So you should be nice and low. Hips go back. Back stays straight, chest stays upright. Driving into those heels. 10 seconds. And then we will hold at the bottom. Good work. 5 seconds. Get ready to hold on your next rep. And hold. 30 seconds. Squeeze the glutes. Good work. 20 seconds. Core tight, chest up, hips nice and low. 10 seconds. Push through that burn, push through the wobble. 5. And rest. And we're officially halfway through this workout. All right, down onto our butt for the next one. We've got star tuck crunches. And then a V-sit hold with our arms open. All right, so we're on our butt. Arms and legs are wide. As we come up, crunch, low down, wide, and up. So join me. So you're wide in an X, up, grab your knees to your chest. Try and keep the shoulder blades off the ground the whole time if you can. Same as the arms and legs. It's just the back that goes up and down. Our hold will be upright, but we're not going to be grabbing onto our legs. So 3 seconds, join me, legs are up, open the arms. Hold in this V-sit, arms open, chest open, torso back at 45 degrees. Our cardio is just regular jumping jacks in 15 seconds. Keep those legs up if you can. If you need to drop the heels, that's all right. Get those arms open, 5 seconds. And jumping jacks. Nice, quick arms again. So speed jacks, bent arms, tap the fingers, then bring those elbows down to your hips. Good work. 10 seconds. Back down on our butt. Nice and quick. 3, 2, 1. So we're down, open X, tuck. Legs and arms stay off the ground. Lower and middle back come down, and then crunch up. Bring those knees to your chest, give them a hug. Good work. 5 seconds and we hold in that intermediate position. Hold, arms open, chest open, 45 degrees with the torso and legs. Squeeze those abs. Woo. Good work. 15 seconds. You got this. If you need to put the heels down, that's all right. 5 seconds. Whew. And rest. Great work. Alrighty, standing up. Next exercise is sissy squats. So feet are together. Arms go out as we come down, squat, and you come up off the heels onto your toes. Up and down. The hold is at the bottom. Heels are off the ground. Cardio is our running man. So let's go. Feet together under your hips. Arms come forward as you sit down. Heels come off the ground. So it's a sort of chair position. If you can stay up on your toes the whole time, that's good. If you need to drop to your heels when you stand, that's all right. Use the arms to counterbalance so those hips can get low. You can get those quads parallel to the ground. Getting ready to hold on our next rep at the bottom. So really squeezing those calves. Those quads are going to start shaking. Those calves will shake as well. Core tight. Hips are still low and back. Try and get those thighs parallel to the ground if you can. 10 seconds, then we're into running man. Good work, push through the burn, 5 seconds. And running man. Stretch it out. Oh, that feels nice. Good work. Remember, slight bend in that front leg. Back leg can go straight to stretch out those calves. 15 seconds. Good work. Keep pumping those arms. 5 seconds, we're back to sissy squats. And let's go. Feet together, up and down. Full extension when you stand. Squeeze the glutes, hips come forward. And then drop. As I said, if you can keep your heels off the ground the whole time, do so. Good work, keep that chest up, core tight. Getting ready to hold in 3 seconds, next rep. Hold at the bottom. Get those hips low, chest up. Heels off the ground, squeeze those calves. Push through the shaking. 15 seconds. I know it burns, but you can do this. Good work. 5 seconds. And rest. Whew. Brilliant work. Shake it out. All right. Elbow plank on our left side. So side plank. No, sorry. It is a normal elbow plank. So with hip dips and an elbow plank hold and then cross jacks. So on our elbows, core tight. We drop our hips to the side, tap, back to center, and tap. Come with me. So you rotate the feet onto the side, physically tap the hip on the ground if you can, then back to center and swap sides. The hold is just the normal elbow plank position. I'm not going to make you hold doing the hip dip. Keep the core tight. Hips are nice and low. Back stays level. Getting ready to hold in that elbow plank. Let's go. Shoulders directly above your elbows. Heels are driving towards the sky. Core is tight, quads are locked out, glutes are firing. Shoulders and back are working here as well. Nice flat back. Good work. In 5 seconds, we're jumping up for cross jacks. 3, 2, 1, jump up, cross jacks. Let's go. Shake those arms out. Swap which hand and foot crosses in front or over the top each time. Squeeze the chest and those inner thighs as you cross those limbs over. Good work. 5 seconds, we're back down into our elbow plank, hip dips. Let's go. Whew. Get in position and dip to the side, back to center. So roll those feet from the toe to the side and they're stacked. As you drop that hip, then come back to center. 5 seconds we hold in the elbow plank and hold. Keep those hips steady. You're not up here, you're not down here, you're in a nice straight line. Neutral spine, tight core. 15 seconds. Good work. Feel those abs burning. Keep those hips level for 5 seconds. Good work. Flip it on over to your back. We have one leg hip thrusts. So we'll start with our left leg working. So left leg is down, getting ready for a bridge position. Right leg is crossed over the top. Hands are down, we drive through the left heel, thrust the hips up and down. Get ready to join me. Up and down. If you can, take that leg off the cross and do a march. If you need to put it down across the other leg, that's fine. You get more core involvement if you don't cross it because you have to keep those hips level. Squeeze the glute and hamstring to drive those hips up. 3 seconds, we're going to hold at the top. Hold those hips up. Woo. Might need to cross for that hold, that's fine. And our cardio in 20 seconds will be middle touch lateral shuffle. So keep those hips up, driving through that left heel. Glutes and hammies on fire. You got this. 5 seconds. And jumping up, middle touch lateral shuffle. Shake those legs out. Nice and quick shuffle of those feet. Core tight. Just a slight bounce up and down. Shuffle those feet nice and quickly. Tap the ground and swap. All the weight stays on that center leg. 5 seconds, we go down. Right leg, hip thrust. Let's go. So down, right leg is planted. Hips go up and down. As I said, float or cross that left leg, whatever you need to do. Just make sure those hips are coming up all the way. 5 seconds and we hold. Drive that heel into the ground and hold. Chest up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hammy. Core tight. Good work. 15 seconds. Drive through that heel. Keep those hips nice and high. Come on. Good work. 5 seconds. Whew. And rest. All right, good work. Next exercise, right, left elbow mermaid, so side plank on the elbow. Top elbow is crunching to touch the ground. So you're up, top elbow taps the ground and opens. And then we hold here. And then our cardio is seal jacks. So 3 seconds, get ready, left elbow down, feet stacked. Elbow below shoulder, top elbow crunches to tap the ground and open. Crunch and open. Keep the hips high the whole time. So when you crunch, don't let your hips fold over. Keep the chest open at the top, then close it off and open for the hold. 30 seconds here. Keep those feet stacked if you can. Squeeze those obliques, squeeze those glutes. 20 seconds. Then we come up for seal jacks. Good work, 15, you've got this. Keep those hips up. Squeeze the obliques, squeeze that shoulder and back as well. 5 seconds, you got this. 3, 2, 1, and up. Woo, seal jacks. So arms straight, in and out at shoulder level. Breathe. You got this. Shake that left shoulder out. Good work. This is exercise 12 or 14. So we're nearly done. 3 seconds, getting ready to come down to our right side. Let's go right elbow. Feet stacked. Left elbow's up. And crunch and up. As I said, don't let those hips drop when you crunch. Keep them up and then open the chest. So crunch and open. 5 seconds and we hold in that mermaid open chest position. And hold. 30 seconds here. Squeeze all those muscles on that right side. Nice and tight. 20 seconds. Keep that chest open. Good work. 10 more seconds. Keep those hips up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo, and rest. Woo. All right, standing up for the next one. We have plie squats and then in out fast feet. So plie squat means that our feet are wide and rotated out, pointing at 45 degrees. So wide like sumo, except our feet are pointing out. Squeeze the inner thighs. 3 seconds. Join me. We're up and down. Knees track in line with your second toes. Chest stays upright. Hips go back still. Just a different angle to work those muscles. You'll feel this in your inner thighs more than your normal quad and those glutes, and you'll feel your core working for balance. Getting ready to hold. Low at the bottom, we're holding with those hips open. Squeeze those butt cheeks together, tucking those hips under, keeping that chest upright, knees nice and open. As I said, our cardio is those in-out fast feet in 10 seconds. Stay low for the hold. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jumping up, in-out fast feet. So pump those arms as well. You've got that slight bend in the knee. Low hips and chest to help you go fast. Pump the arms. Good work. 15 seconds. Then we're back for round 2 for that plie squat. Keep pumping those feet, pump those arms. 3 seconds. Let's go plie. Wide legs, feet 45 degrees out. Hips open, knees track along your second toe. Chest upright, hips low, and then fully forward, squeezing those butt cheeks together. Good work. 5 seconds and we hold at the bottom. Next rep we hold. Hold here, 30 seconds. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those inner thighs. Those hammies will feel it. Good work, get that chest up. Hips low. 10 seconds. Second last exercise. 5 seconds, push through that burn. And rest. Woo, good work. All right, last exercise on our back. Slow bicycle sit-ups. So we're on our back. Hands by our head, elbows out. Opposite knee to elbow, we come up and down. Rotate up and down, and the hold will do one each side. So getting ready, let's go. So cross over, down. So the extended leg can stay on the ground. Just make sure when you bring that torso up, you're crossing over. The whole chest turns to get that elbow to that knee. 10 seconds, and we will hold with that left knee up. Turn towards the left side. So holding at the top here, left knee is up. You'll crunch towards that left side. 45-degree approximate angle with the chest. Knee is up. You're twisted completely around. Our cardio will be punch jacks in 10 seconds. Keep that twist. Keep that torso locked in. Knee up. 3 seconds. Woo, and punch jacks. Good work. Last 90 seconds of work here. Finish strong. Light on those feet. Quick punches. 10 seconds. Then we're back down. Slow bicycle sit-ups. And our last hold will be with that right side. Let's go. 1 minute of work. Finish strong. Up and down. Crossing over. Inhale as you extend. Exhale as you crunch. 10 seconds. We'll be holding that right leg up and crunch to that right side. Let's go. Hold 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds of this workout. Keep that torso rotated across. Elbow at that knee. 20 seconds. Breathe. You got this. 15. Squeeze those abs. Turn yourself all the way around open. 5 seconds. Woo. And rest. Woo. Brilliant work. We are finished. Great work. Alrighty. Let's grab a sweaty selfie. And then we'll go into a stretch. Alright, great work. Grab a drink, towel off, walk around, shake everything out. Brilliant work. Well, not a lot of rest in there. You did really well for a full solid 42 minutes there. All right. Let's see where we're at. 456 calories. Brilliant work. All right, let's get into a bit of a dynamic stretch as we cool down. Let's start with those hip flexors and hammies. So feet shoulder width or slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Let's go hip thrust to hinge, so hands on our hips. Push forward as you arch back. Take the weight of your torso on your hands. Stretch those abs and hip flexors. Good work. And hinge forward, keep the back straight. Shove the hips backwards. Stretch those hammies. Stretch those glutes. Good work. And hinge, hip thrust again, sorry. Arch back, push those hips forward. Lean back as far as you can. And hinge forward. Keep the back straight. Shove the hips backwards. Good work. All right, put those hands down on the ground. Bring the feet in so they're directly under your hips. And then we're just gonna pedal one foot to the other. Put all the weight through that one foot. Stretch the hammies and calves. Sink those hips backwards. Good work. Couple more. All right, and standing up, couple of Supermans each side. So right hand, grab that right foot, pull it up, hip forward, and lean forward slightly to elongate the stretch. And swap legs. Left leg, grabbing the left hand, keep the chest up, hips forward, and hinge forward. Should feel nice along the hip flexor and the quad. A little bit of the abs as well. And swap legs. So why I say keep the hip forward is if you're here, you're not going to feel the stretch properly. You want the chest up, hip forward, so you feel that stretch along the hip flexor and quad. And left leg. Good work. Nice work. All right, couple of pretzels for those glutes. So right leg cross over the left. Push on that knee as you squat down. Hold at the bottom for a second. And then stand up, swap legs. Left leg cross over. Push that knee down as you squat down. Open those glutes up. And stand. One more, right side. Push the knee down. Open those glutes and hip. And up. And one more, left side. Cross it over. Sit down. And up. All right, take a wide stance. Left foot forward, right foot back. Slight bend in that left leg. And drive that right heel down towards the ground. So you're pushing back. Stretch that right calf. And then straighten the left leg, fold forward. And feel that stretch in that left hamstring. Keep driving that right heel down. And then stand up. Let's go through that again. So bend that left leg. Push back into that right heel. Should feel nice in that calf. And then once more, straighten the left leg and hinge forward, fold over. Feel that left hamstring. Good work. All right, step that right foot forward and that left foot back. And then chest up, slight bend in that right leg. Push that left heel down to the ground. Stretch that calf. You can do a little slight pulse if you feel that helps you stretch. And straighten that right leg, fold forward over the top of it. Keep pushing that left heel down. You won't feel it as much as when you're straight, but it'll still stretch out that calf. But predominantly getting that right hammy on that front leg now. And stand up again. Slight bend in that right leg. Push back into that left heel. Good work. And once more, straighten the right leg, fold forward over it. Stretch that hammy. Alright, and standing up, feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Take the right hand up and over. Push the hip out. Stretch those obliques. And swap. Left hand up and over. Push the hips out. And one more each side. Right hand up and over. Keep the hips and shoulders open so you're not folding over. And last one, left hand up and over. And back to center. And we are done.
Alright guys, great work on completing this 42-minute full body, body weight only, strength and conditioning workout and dynamic stretch cool down. If you follow along at home, I'd love to hear your feedback. It is always appreciated. And as always, keep your eyes on the page for more workouts from me over the coming weeks. Catch you guys.